My name is Anna Williams. This story begins in 2010, the year I met my ex-husband, David Williams. I was 22 years old at that time. I was shy, hopeful, and believed deeply in love. David was older than me by 3 years. He had a calm voice, gentle eyes, and a smile that made me feel safe. When he talked about the future, I listened carefully. I truly believed every word he said. In 2012, we got married. It was a small wedding. No expensive hall, no big music band, just family, close friends, and simple happiness. That day, David held my hands and promised, "I will never leave you." I believed him. The first few years of our marriage were peaceful. We lived in a small house. We didn't have much money, but we had love. I cooked dinner every night. David came home from work tired, but he always smiled when he saw me. We talked about our dreams, buying a bigger house, traveling, and having children. But slowly, things began to change. Around 2015, David became silent. He stopped laughing. He spent more time on his phone. Sometimes he came home very late. When I asked him questions, he said, "Work stress." I trusted him. I tried harder. I woke up earlier. I cooked better meals. I dressed nicely. I smiled even when my heart felt heavy. I thought love meant patience. I thought love meant waiting. In 2016, I noticed something painful. David no longer looked at me the same way. One night I asked him, "David, do you still love me?" He didn't answer immediately. He looked away and said, "I don't know." That moment broke something inside me. A few months later, on a cold evening in November 2016, David packed his clothes into a bag. He stood near the door, silent. I was shaking. My hands felt numb. I asked him softly, "Where are you going?" He replied, "I need space." No tears, no explanation, no apology. Just like that, he walked out of my life. In 2017, our divorce was finalized. The judge spoke calmly, but my heart was screaming. After that day, I returned home alone. The house felt empty. His cup was still on the table. His jacket still hung behind the door. I sat on the floor and cried until I had no tears left. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. I blamed myself. Was I not good enough? Did I love too much? Did I make mistakes? I stopped meeting people. I avoided mirrors. Nights were the worst. I hugged my pillow and imagined it was him. Sometimes I dreamed that he came back. Then I woke up and realized it was not real. In 2019, I tried to move on. I focused on my work. I learned to live alone. I learned to smile again in public, even if my heart still hurt in private. In 2021, I heard David got remarried. That news hurt more than the divorce. I cried that night, not because I wanted him back, but because I realized I was no longer part of his life. The man who once promised forever had completely forgotten me. Now it is 2024. I am 36 years old. I am stronger. I am wiser. But some memories still hurt quietly. I keep our old photos in a box. I don't open it often, but when I do, I remember the girl I used to be, the girl who believed love never ends. This story is not about hate. It is about loss. It is about silence. It is about loving someone who chose to leave. If you are listening to this story and feeling pain, remember this: even broken hearts can heal, even lonely nights can end, and even after goodbye, life continues.